MLB Network has baseball for you on this Thursday as we are live at Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Cesar Pena, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's going for that coveted 30th start today. When pitchers go to spring training, they hope they're healthy enough to get 30 starts. That tells them they've had a pretty good year. So he's had a solid season with his 30th start in this ball game.
Settling in now, Reggie Winchester. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
The 1-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, come on,
and prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hey, I ripped that up there, huh?
Now another 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Winchester. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, like you can up there. Like
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a solo shot down the line in left, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Reed White. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Winchester is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Larry Ruzicka. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ruzicka.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Winchester. And that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Winchester. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Jung looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Salazar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Winchester giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our. Stepping into the box, Reggie Winchester. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Ready for another chance. Edmund Stearns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edmund Stearns.
Skied into very shallow right. Winchester is going to get there. Makes the catch, but the third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now. Digging in once again, Lane Dietz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to leave him loaded. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. He's forced to set. Ready once again, Reggie Winchester. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button.
Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build.
Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Buster Alonso gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Come on now, big fella.
Now at the plate, Reggie Winchester. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Winchester
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
0-1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. 2 runs are in. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score.
Ready for another shot now, Reggie Winchester. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And 2-2.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's not all that. Stepping up to the plate, Reggie Winchester. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He hit 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Standing in, Matt Hendricks.
Now batting, shortstop, Matt Hendricks.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winchester looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Oh, doctor, the swing they were expecting and looking for. They get your pitch.
Now to the plate, Reggie Winchester. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that's in there. Base hit. Ortiz rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
9-7, the final score in this ball game.
On 8 hits.
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball. Striding into the box, Reggie Winchester is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. In there, and it's 0-1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, they needed a win. They got that win last game, and it just put them right on the right frame of mind, positive vibes, getting things cleaned out for them. So maybe this will put them on a win streak, because up to that point, they were really struggling recently. Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Coming to the plate now, Howard Francisco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the box now, Will France.
Left fielder, Will France.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winchester ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well,
digging in, Lane Dietz. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Comes set and the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 14 on the season, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still...
In now, Reggie Winchester.
Reggie Winchester.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Come on now, one time, let's slide.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
2-0, here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Third inning here, 3-1 our score.
Yeah, let's go now, one time.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Stepping up now, Reggie Winchester. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And that misses inside, 1-0. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. Here's the 2-0. Look out.
3-0.
All over the place now. 3-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk. Standing in, Reggie Winchester. And it looks like this can be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Reggie Winchester. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Nobody better clutch up for us right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No one better clutch up right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here we go. I need you right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's
Ball 2.
2-2.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Watch out. Drive him in for us.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the payoff pitch.
Nice.
Oh, and he botches it. Throw into third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Waring will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
And this one concludes at a 10-7. A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Jeremy Snow gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot, but he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Digging in, Reggie Winchester. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do. There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
So coming to the plate, Reggie Winchester.
Right fielder, Reggie
First
Winchester.
Delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 58 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. At the plate, Larry Ruzicka. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Larry Ruzicka.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Winchester. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with one away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and you can see they lead the division by the narrowest of margins, just a half game. So striding in, Reggie Winchester.
Right fielder, Reggie Winchester.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So digging in now, Bobby Moeller. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Hitter, Bobby Moeller.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Winchester moving to his left, and the inning is over. Now batting, Reggie Winchester. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. So striding forward now Bobby Moeller is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Hey, we got one here.
From the stretch. This is in the air out to right field. Winchester waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Reggie Winchester. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hey, need you right here, one time. Here we go, need you right here.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Hendricks ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-2 the final score today. Jeremy Snow notches his 3rd win of the year. Ronald Bermudez closes the door for the save, his 34th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach. A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Peter Simmons, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
But a quick glove it. Ready for another chance. Gabriel Becerra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. They still trail 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Reggie Winchester. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw and the runner back safely.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, let's go now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, way to drive that one. Nice rip.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in.
Striding in once again, Julio Crespo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Digging in to try it again. Willie Armas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1. Here it comes. This is skied out toward right. Winchester has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Winchester. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Get your pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 59 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Reggie Winchester. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ready once again, Darren Sheridan. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 1-2, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winchester racing back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. Throw won't get him.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
So stepping in, Reggie Winchester. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's
digging in once again, Richard Lovett. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
on paper. This had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Carlo Zepeda gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Miguel Hidalgo is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. So that'll just about do it. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight the second of 3 to start. Digging in, Reggie Winchester. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Right
Reggie
fielder.
Winchester.
Reggie Winchester.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Reggie Winchester. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Winchester.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Villarreal waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Right
Derek Villarreal 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Villarreal.
Skied into very shallow right. Winchester is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Reggie Winchester.
Right fielder, Reggie Winchester.
Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the...
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Alan Chipre, the pitcher from Montana, gets the call in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping into the box, Reggie Winchester. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Takes a knee-high fastball. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pena racing back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly. Into the box, Reggie Winchester. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Winchester.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Best is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Now at the plate, Gabe Beebe.
Up next
0 for 1 for him here in this
First
one.
baseman, Gabe
Nothing
Beebe.
in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winchester looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50.
At the plate, Gabriel
Leading off with the
Becerra.
Rays.
He'll start things
Center
out
fielder,
as we begin the 5th.
Gabriel Becerra.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winchester going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now,
Up
Manny
next for Tampa Bay,
Pena. 1 for
left
2 on
fielder,
his line so far in the
Manny
game.
Pena.
Skied into very shallow right. Winchester is under this one, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Reggie Winchester.
Right fielder,
Here's the
Reggie
first pitch to him.
Winchester.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Manny
The
Pena.
left fielder number 24, Manny Pena.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game. Coming to the plate now,
Now
Reggie Winchester.
right fielder,
1 for 2 with a double
Reggie
on his line thus far.
Winchester.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
So coming to the
Up
plate,
next for the Yankees,
Reggie Winchester.
right
2
fielder,
for 3 with a double
Reggie
on his line so far.
Winchester.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Big guy needs you right now.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Castro going back on it, still ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now as they open up a 4-run lead. So So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years, 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here. Ready now, Darren Sheridan. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winchester ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this.
With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Andre Reeves, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Attaboy.
So stepping in,
Batting
Reggie
third,
Winchester.
right fielder,
140 RBIs for him on the
Winchester.
year. So do not get up when he grabs a bat. You will miss something. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I'm a little worried about this team. I mean, the postseason is coming. We all know they're going to be there. But, man, they're playing poor baseball right now. You like to go into the postseason playing your best baseball. They're not doing it right now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this.
Ready for another chance, Reggie Winchester.
Reggie
First
Winchester.
delivery to him on the way. lays off 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hard up there.
1-2, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Winchester.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to. Ready once again, Jason Rodriguez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Rodriguez.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Winchester is in pursuit, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Almora rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second. Digging in to try it again. Ricky Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harper.
Skied into straightaway right. Winchester on the move. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Winchester. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Lifted the other way to left center. Rodriguez sprinting after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Kevin Rideout. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Striding in once again, Felipe Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Winchester makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rolando Lopez comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches.
Ready for another shot now. Ricky Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Winchester has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. 5-2 the final today. Mark Dunton takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Rolando Palmeiro records the save, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over. MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Tommy Pinay, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leon Jennings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jennings.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Winchester moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Reggie Winchester comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Fouled straight back. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jennings looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. And that's home run number 64 on the season. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece. At the plate, Paulino. 2 men on,
now
2 away here in the 4th.
Number 2.
2 outs here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winchester ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Reggie Winchester comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the bleachers and gone.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Ready for another shot now. Paulino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Ready once again, Reggie Winchester. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Quezada has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Bill Harry.
Third baseman.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Winchester. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Reggie Winchester. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here we go. Lead you right here. Hey, drive him in. No
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Hey, come on
Now
now.
batting.
Go.
Second baseman, Chris Shaw.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, it's not too often we hand the award to a pinch hitter, but his home run was definitely the big blow in this ball.
Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York. Grover Midicek will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Stay hot.
Runner goes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Quezada is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Reggie Winchester. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Winchester.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this.
Stepping in, Reggie Winchester. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake.
Standing in, Reggie Winchester. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
You can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Here we go, kid.
Outside, 2-1.
Rip it and rip it, huh?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game. And they've taken a one-run lead.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had...
Stepping up to the plate, Leon Jennings, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Winchester is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Reggie Winchester will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The New York Yankees slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Carlo Zepeda earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Rolando Palmeiro wraps it up for the save, his 43rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things. Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Winchester. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And that misses ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These 2 teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Stay hot now.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball. Digging in for his second at bat, Reggie Winchester. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep.
Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play. Stepping up now, Reggie Winchester. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box,
Third
Clarence
baseman, number
Stewart.
6.
He's 0 for
Clarence
1 thus far.
Stewart.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Winchester giving chase, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Reggie Winchester. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. Now to the plate, Reggie Winchester.
Yankees. Right fielder, Reggie Winchester.
First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another one.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
A 2-0 finish today. So the Bronx Bombers win their 50th away from home. Mark Fielder picks up his team best 14th win in this one as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Rolando Palmeiro earns the save out of the bullpen, his 44th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Yankees, 2 runs, 10 hits, with 1 error. They left 16 men on base.
Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game American League wild card playoff between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Stepping up now, Reggie Winchester.
Right fielder, Reggie Winchester.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. This is in the air out to left field. Duff is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, and he's looking to make something happen here with two on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Winchester has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now in the box, Hank Elia.
Third baseman, Hank Elia.
Fly ball out toward right field. Winchester moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Reggie Winchester. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Winchester.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
There you go. See
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 on its way. Fouled straight back.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Rob Belcher is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Digging in to try it again. Russell Duff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Winchester makes the catch, but the third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. White Sox pick up just the one. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rolando Moreno comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right, Winchester is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Reggie Winchester. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch out, nothing doing. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
All right, one time. Take your pace, get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Let's go, big dog.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos De Los Santos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
De Los Santos.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Winchester is there, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Reggie Winchester. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here.
All right, one time right here.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Another one sent foul.
Get your pitch, huh?
1 and 2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Winchester. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the White Sox. Left fielder, Russell.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winchester racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,000.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.